5041-8. I'm not going to that. What's up, Jeff? I don't know how long I'm gonna stick around today. Nothing happening. Nobody here. I really have my car. Where'd my car go? I have no idea. Where the fuck did my car go? How? Where's my car? I know it didn't disappear. Right? Oh, there it is. I don't know who SK is. We'll just go there. Hey, 250 dispatch. I'm going to that 911 call. I'm gonna get beat up by Garth, or he's just gonna go steal a car. And I'll be like, I don't know what to tell you. I'll go get it, I guess. I don't know who SK is. I have no idea who SK is. I'm not gonna catch anything unless I upgrade this car, but I'm not gonna upgrade it. Nobody else gets on duty.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Yeah, red one.
You
Them
normally
red
do
ones.
that
You said
when women
huge
come
eternal
around?
velociraptor. I mean, it just got the best of me.
Do women
Who's
have
over here
those
dialing
sometimes?
911,
Oh my
ladies and
God, who you
gentlemen?
got a gun for?
Probably
Don't
the
worry
guy
about
that
it.
was brandishing his gun in the middle of public for no reason.
Yeah, that guy had a gun out and stuff like that.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
2005 on 2004.
This one's the same, but it's a different color. What's different about this one than that one?
No, this one.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, sir.
This one's $19,000. God
Yeah.
damn.
Come on.
Look at it. It's like a sport edition. Like, look how much room it has. There's so much room for activities.
So, they were in here earlier. Garth was stealing
Yeah.
cars and driving them out the back.
Stuck.
And
CJ's
now-
That doesn't
blacklisted
surprise me.
cars. Yeah,
Yeah.
CJ's
And then-
blacklisted them fellas from being inside the
It's pricey.
inside the
dealership.
yeah.
And they all came in and they had monkey wrenches out and everything, you know, when they walked in and they refused to put them away and everything.
Yeah, they've been a nuisance. We've let them walk about
Well,
the
it
store
looks
and we haven't
beat
taken
up.
it into our own hands yet, but right. If you need help, I could
We
help
should
you.
get the Marshall, the big car. It's that car with
Is
the
that
giant
who's
tires
the
and
shaft or is
side
that park
bumper.
blocking the exit?
That's
That's all
mine.
three of our cars are blocked.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's all.
I like it.
Hello, Mr.
Can you get
Dealer
what?
Man. Can we get a Marshall?
Yeah, as soon as we saw him coming in, we all
I'm
just
not
pulled our
working
cars
on
up to
my
the
buddies.
back so they can't get out, or at
You
least
have to
try and
speak
make it
to
a little harder
Mr.
for
Ice
them.
with the red hair outside.
The one that's pulling out a gun on us?
No, that's security guard.
You should probably get tougher looking security. That guy is not very intimidating, to be honest.
Is there any documentation that these individuals are blacklisted?
Hey, I don't
Oh, I
know.
think you're CJ's not
Alright,
around
actually,
right
more
now,
security.
but
It
We
wasn't
put
gone.
money in your pocket.
I'm sure he has something inside the
Bad
books.
enough your owner already tased Bo for no reason.
I'm pretty sure my owner doesn't want to sell you free any cars at all.
Sorry,
here around?
what's your name, ma'am?
I don't think so.
Oh, me, I'm Kelly Price, gentlemen.
Alright, can I email you something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
give
not
me a
take
moment.
note.
Because when Garth steals a car, he fucking cops report it as using your cars to get away from him. And then my boss starts fucking right on my ass for apparently selling you guys a car.
Hey, what the hell going on?
Afternoon, sir.
Sold us a scooter.
Yeah.
Ready to leave the property yet, mate? Are you still window
Oh
shopping?
shit, my scooter's back.
Yeah, window shopping.
It's a usual sports scooter.
The boss kinda sounds like a dick. Yeah, it's just Garth. Garth's his own man.
It's actually more than that now, but I don't think it's been updated from the 2.5 million.
Wait, what is Kelly buying?
It'd probably be better if he started listing them, you know, individually.
Stop stealing them. Oh, you did?
Well, I think the only person that
You
we've
gave
had
it
the
back?
problem with is Garth. But they're coming in here being
still
a nuisance
gave it
right
back?
now. Like
Yeah,
the
they
other
all
two.
drew weapons, mate. So I had a pistol
Okay,
and I
okay.
went back, I blocked the door, and then I went and bought a stun gun. So I bought some time. So I'm just rocking stun gun. Something lower.
Okay, the other thing I'm gonna recommend to Mr. Jones is he does start, you know, keeping a specific track, and he does indicate to a lawyer, reach out to a lawyer and get a, you know, an official restraining order or something from
Alright.
the Department of Justice indicating it.
Hey,
I
McGinty,
mean,
come here.
It's a
I,
nice car.
I can look at that and see that it's blacklisted, you know, but that's a personal document, you know what I mean?
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah. Mr. McGinty, if you want to work with CJ on getting a blacklist,
Yeah,
Oh!
I mean, I absolutely know they're probably gonna take that back and drive it out
So
the
sorry,
doors.
the handbrake's
I'm
up
being
there.
honest.
Probably
I mean, I'm quite familiar with Mr. Morris. I do know that he definitely has no problem with stealing vehicles. I have arrested him myself for
So
stealing multiple
sorry.
vehicles from here.
Alright, yeah, I just figured I'd give you a call because, they were being kind of disruptive, and then we asked them multiple times to put their wrenches away and they just refused every time. Yep, and
Yeah,
there goes
do you
one
have
on the
any
bike
idea
now.
when that will be? When we can sell cars back?
No, not yet.
They haven't told you anything?
No.
Oh, that sucks. Trying to sell cars. So do we just keep them? Are we gonna get reimbursed for like garage space later?
No.
Oh, that's fair.
You have mustard. on
I know.
I don't really
It's
have to
actually
mustard.
peach ice cream.
top. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize peach ice cream was a thing.
You've never had peach ice cream?
No.
It's really good. You should try it.
I'll
Mr.
stick to,
Magenti.
like my mango ice cream.
It's
Hello.
kind of the same thing. So when is the marshal gonna be here?
Hmm?
When are we getting the marshal?
Isn't the Marshall a monster truck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never.
Take it on the dirt track. up in
Yeah, I
Sandy.
want one of them.
You're never getting a monster truck.
Why?
Because you use your Sand King to ram cops and run their cars over.
Pussy King, again, you keep
What
saying
you
you,
mean?
I don't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's what I use my rat loader for.
Wanna drive a truck on the
I rammed a guy that
Off-road truck.
assaulted me. That's what I did.
You, and I quote, ran a whale over.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, the blue whale, the walrus,
Yeah, that was
the
so
turkey.
Funny.
Can we?
Toad.
Can I fit in this? No, it's
Everyone
only
can do this.
two-seater. Why is there?
Wait, no.
Why is it?
Yeah, what the hell? What?
There's two more seats right here. Why can't I get in them? Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, this doesn't make any sense.
John, will you stop getting in the cars?
Yeah, hold on.
Why can't we get in the car? We're gonna test, feel how they,
Yeah, I like feeling how it feels.
Do you
Every
have
time
any
Doug gets in a
intention
car,
of
he
purchasing a
leaves.
vehicle, sir?
Yeah.
But who you talking
One
about? Me and
for-
him.
Talking to either of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Ma'am, I
Yeah, I
bought
want a
about
four-door.
six vehicles from this place, so yeah.
You have?
Yes, I have.
Why, what's your name, sir? Are you Mr. Morse?
Yeah, I'm Mr. Morris.
I bought a Duke, I bought a Sand
Oh,
King,
that's
I bought
Mr.
a
Dean.
And a
Sports
scoot-
Faggio,
The
And then I
scooter.
bought
He
him a
bought three
scooter,
of the sports
and then I bought him a
baggies.
scooter.
He's giving them a lot of money. And for
Yeah,
what?
I'm-
To be tased when he comes in to buy another car? How
Exactly.
unfortunate.
Okay, yeah, well, you haven't bought about 6 cars from here, sir.
Well, he
Yes,
has.
I have. Got a Sand
Uh,
King, got a Duke,
you-
got a Faggio,
You have 2 vehicles,
and I
sir.
bought these two
He
Faggios.
bought them
What
for
was that?
us.
Medic 46 to an
Give
available
it on my
unit.
name.
Could you have somebody come over here and
Do
tow
you
this
even
vehicle
know
for
where
us?
you're
That'd be
at?
much appreciated.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
You know what year it is?
I think
Can I?
I'm in
Hello?
Liberty City.
For?
Medic 46, and I'm over at
I don't think
Pillbox.
you're
We got a
looking at the
car
right
out here. If
person.
you wouldn't mind towing it, that'd be
Nothing.
great.
I know who
I don't
I
believe there's
am.
any
Picking the guy
available
right behind
mechanics
you.
around here.
So, so every single
10
car.
4, I'll be there as soon as possible.
I
No,
appreciate you.
he has to go now. What a shame.
Yeah, right.
Great day. Be safe.
Yeah. Be safe.
Listen, gentlemen, I am gonna go, and when I come back, either
Alright.
you're gonna have purchased a vehicle, or you're gonna have dispersed.
What about all the other
Why?
people
Or
here?
I make him leave
Yeah.
then.
I mean,
those two.
unfortunately, the owner of the store said not to sell them any cars at the moment.
Us
Oh,
or sell cars?
Well, you're not here to purchase cars, then I suggest you move along.
He say sell us cars or sell Garth cars?
Sell you free cars.
Oh, okay.
What?
I didn't do anything, but all right, then.
So
I
he
guess, I
tases
guess.
the man and then says he can't buy a car from him. Okay.
I just have to do what I'm told, buddy.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till another car shop opens up in the city. It's gonna be great.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
they-
should run the one in Sandy. We should run a junker shop.
Yeah.
This sounds like a great idea, gentlemen. How about you disperse and go figure out how you're gonna do
How
that?
about you shut the fuck up, man, and go back on duty instead of wasting your time?
Or at
Sir-
least the
I need
better
to take
owner
back-
isn't
I
half
need
an
to shoot.
idiot.
All right, gentlemen, you're not getting a car here
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you have a
yeah,
problem
man,
with
you
it,
shut the
I
fuck up and get out of
suggest,
my face.
sir,
Ma'am?
at this point in time, I am gonna be
At
giving
this
you a
point in
lawful
time,
order
you
to
suck my left
disperse.
nut.
Yeah. I mean,
No life having ass. All you do is harass people.
Oh, we gotta go to that. We gotta go
Oh,
to that.
dirt
We
bike
gotta
race.
go. Come on.
We
come
can
on.
take the scooters. Go take me. I need to go to the
Oh, yeah,
garage
we
to
need
get
to
my
scoot.
scooter.
Come on.
Yeah. Fucking bitch.
Where's your bike? Oh, is this your bike?
Oh, good lord.
Excuse me.
Hey, Miss Price.
Hey there.
This one right here, dog.
Oh, okay. Oh. I didn't hit you.
You look nice today.
Oh, thank you. 3 Bravo 02.
It's been here for a fucking minute, so. Oh, gotta go.
Oh, you can go with Jenny if you want. Oh, Kel, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Got something for you.
Oh, what's that?
You didn't say I can't.
Oh, is that Jello?
Yeah, well, none of the other cops are around, so yeah, it's Jello.
Mm, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mm.
This cuz like been here all morning. It's good to see
see.
you back in the detective,
Well,
sir.
yeah. That's all I was ever gonna wear, sir.
You been busy this morning?
No, not really. Just them boys causing trouble over at Premium Deluxe. That's about it.
Oh, what's all that on 311? That seems to be all they're doing now, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know. I told him no.
Hang on, can you repeat that? Negative. Jenny has to be the primary. Literally, like, he's too kind. He's like, let's go. And I'm like, no, give me 2 minutes before I race off to another call. And then he takes off with the paramedic and says, oh, can I do the care still? No, you can't. You probably. Maybe you should have waited 2 minutes like I said.
What do you mean? He was excited. Gotta go to the call. God, he gotta go.
But he's not excited about the 7 calls I got in the hospital bed. He's actually a good one. I shouldn't be too hard. He's pretty good. He just really wants to do everything, but once he does as much as I've done in the last week, he'll slow it down a little.
Wait, is that Mr. Smith?
Yeah.
Well, it's no wonder he jumped in the car and ran off with Miss Swan.
Yeah, that's another thing. But I don't care. They can go bang in the back of the ambulance for all I care. As long as they clean it out when they finish.
Oh, but that's no fun. Gotta more fun to leave a mess. What do you mean?
Yeah, but they're both paramedic and a probie. It's okay for me to leave a mess, make one of them clean it up, but they can't leave a mess. It's good to hear you laugh, Kel. I'm glad you're back doing your job. I know it's not exactly how it should be, but you're good at it.
It is what it is. I mean, I don't. It's whatever, you know.
Good. Well, at least you got your position back. Well, a position back.
Yeah, I got a position back. I mean, the problem, I don't even care about the rank. The problem I have, you know, I mean, it's nice, you know, not to have to do certain things. Like, I don't have to worry about hiring anybody, doing any interviews or any official paperwork no more. I mean, besides my detective work. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, if I see something that I don't think is right, I can't do anything about it, except for tell somebody else.
Let's be honest, you couldn't do anything about it before anyway. You just felt like you should be able to, and no one listened. So it's no real different to the way it was. Just now you know that you can't do anything about it.
Pretty much. It's not on me.
Were you able to get rid of FTO?
I kept it for a minute.
Yay.
But I do strongly reserve the right to refuse services.
I wish I had that right.
Well, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, right now, if a recruit came on duty and I wasn't in FTO, I'd be a pretty big fucking asshole if I didn't take him with me, you know?
Yep.
At this point, I don't have to do sergeant evals no more, so this good.
Well, just line up what phases you do so that, like, do everyone's phase 3. That's your plan from now on, Cal.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely it is. Phase 3 all day. Phase 4,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have detective stuff to do. I'll go find stuff.
Just be like, I'm the queen of phase 3. I can't do your phase 4 because I already did your 3, and I can't do your 5. I'm not a sergeant.
Pretty much, I think that's the plan. I think that's what I'm gonna go for.
The queen of 3s.
I was reviewing my body cam one day I was stuck. I had 2 recruits with me, and there were other officers on duty. I was just, you know, I guess the only one willing to take them, so I just took them both. And we're on a scene, and I have no idea where they are, and I was talking to Mr. Flannery, and he's like, where are them recruits? I was like, I don't know. He's like, you hate them, don't you? And I was like, yeah, I do. There's nothing personal against them. I just don't like any recruits. You know?
I had 2 recruits and an FTO in training and myself. So I put 4 people in the ambulance. And I just didn't care, you know, I'm trying to train everyone at once. And I haven't seen Oscar King for like 2 months. And he comes on duty and just gives me a mouthful. I'm the captain, I'm above you, you don't do that, blah, blah, blah. So everybody went off duty, all 4 of us, and he was on duty by himself.
Wait,
then he did like 20 minutes and then he got off duty.
Oh, well.
This was ages ago.
I was like, confused for a moment.
Yeah, ages ago.
Hello.
Oh, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good.
That's good. Hello.
Oh, I should probably go. I'm never gonna make
Good
it
to
to
see
that.
you on duty, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. That was
Well, you seem so-
delicious coffee.
You seemed so upset yesterday. I was kind of worried about you.
Oh, don't mistake this as happy.
Oh, well. You have a stern expression most of the time, so it's hard to tell.
That's what I go for. With that medic impeding me from doing my job, he just parked right there. What if I gotta leave in a hurry? He just standing up against the back of my car.
Yep.
I'd have to run him over.
I mean, you could try.
That's gonna be those idiots on the
we
fucking
got-
motorcycles.
Yeah,
What
we
do you
got
mean?
multiple calls now.
Oh. Well, good luck.
Well, let's see where they are.
I'm heading up to the one on the dirt bike track.
Hold up, Jenny. How many are at the dirt bike track before you take off? Check all 3 calls. Alright, I'll take the dirt bike tracks with Eli. You take the south call. Kalala, I'll catch up with you later, alright?
Yeah.
bye.
See you later.
Miss Kelly, can we have you settle a debate here real quick?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so here's the situation, okay? Do you know what the Narcan is?
I do.
Okay, now in the definition of Narcan, it says reverse, right?
No, that.
Hold on. I'm presenting my argument here.
Okay.
What do you mean by reverse?
Like it reverses the effects, right?
I mean, I'm not super familiar with it. I thought it stopped the effects.
Yeah, so basically, like, it reverses any effects. So, like, if you, are hit by a car and your heart stops, Narcan will just reverse any effects that it gives to you.
No, that's not what it is.
No, the Narcan is a drug used to treat and stop drug overdoses, sir.
I told you.
Right, but let's just say you pass out from
No.
like a broken limb, and you're trying to reverse the broken limb. Technically, the definition of Narcan reverses symptoms, so therefore it reverses your symptom of a broken limb.
Okay, well, I mean, you can go ahead and try that. The only thing I know of to reverse the effects of a broken limb is, possible surgery with nuts and bolts and titanium rods to, something as simple as a cast. allowing the bone to mend itself depending on the kind of break. I gotta go.
Okay. Sounds like I win. All right.
No.
Adams Apple Boulevard. Where? Criminal like Junior 375. Ask me. It's literally cancer.
Listen, I saw you. You were gonna ticket that shit.
I know I'm here for another reason. You see anybody shooting around here?
No, nobody's shooting what?
Oh, of course you haven't. Anybody throwing a baseball or doing anything otherwise just as stupid?
No. Like, literally no one is shot.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey Kelly, I need to inform you that I have a weapon on me.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
And
yeah,
did you
he's got a
fire
weapon.
your weapon, sir?
No, I don't fire it. I'm a rightful gun license holder now.
I see.
That's
Yeah,
some
can you
scary
believe
shit.
it?
He's a contributing member of society.
I
Can you
got a
believe that
fucking gun
somebody
license now,
gave
baby.
Romano a gun license?
What?
I can't believe that somebody gave him a weapons license.
When did this fucking happen?
Oh, this happened like 2 days ago. Man, you people at the PD.
Just makes you want to do a little dance.
I'm on the right side of the law now, baby. I'm reformed.
What kind of dance muscle is that?
Oh, no, that's just a little butt dance.
I don't even care.
Oh,
Listen,
shit,
Mr.
Jack, you're
Romano,
still
I
in the
absolutely
car,
know
getting
with
all fucked up.
110% certainty you robbed that bank the other night. So it is what it is.
You robbed the bank?
Did her head just explode? Oh no.
She's getting a perimeter check.
It's called using a crosswalk.
Shit.
Ah.
You could've. I wonder how much money she just had on her before she went to the bank.
Oh, about $3,500.
Damn.
Damn, why couldn't you just give that to me?
Oh, because you're a dirty scumbag criminal, sir. Got no interest in having your wallet.
I'm reformed though.
Sure you are.
We all are.
I haven't gotten in trouble in weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
No,
you
it
need
just
any
means
help
you
with
ain't been
anything,
caught.
Kelly? We're a little bored right now.
Yeah, you need backup? Can we go on a ride along with you?
That's gonna be a negative. You cannot.
Oh!
You should deputize us anytime you need backup. Just
yeah.
deputize us.
Call
You
me
could
Billy the
confess
Kid.
to your crimes, then I'll go ahead and take you downtown and take care of you.
Hey, listen. Right now,
What
pull up
crimes?
the last time I was arrested. I'll even give you $100.
God,
Whatever
you're a
the fee
cheap
costs.
fucker.
Sir, I have no interest in looking at your arrest record. Just 'cause you ain't been caught don't mean you ain't been stupid.
God, what do you mean? I'm reformed.
Yeah, we're reformed. What don't you understand? Jesus, don't you see what I'm wearing?
I'm actually thinking about applying for the police academy.
Yeah, I'm getting my record expunged. I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be your boss soon.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a big old no.
Are you
Well,
kidding me?
unfortunately, I don't think you're the one that does the hiring process. So.
What, for the police department?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna go to the Blaine County Sheriff's Department.
Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, BCSO.
Make sure you put a whole lot of effort into them applications.
Listen, if there's one thing about Richie
Yeah,
Rich,
I want a 250
he
to
never
rate.
needs any
Send it.
32s.
Jenny Swan's telling me she's
No,
got
she's
a loitering
about to go on a
problem at the
call, get in the
hospital.
car,
I'm
we're
headed
gonna
back
follow.
now to try to sort it, but if you free, could you swing past?
Yeah, for it.
Appreciate you
That's
switching
good
back
training
to
right
EMS.
Can you not run the red light, dumbass? How'd that work out for you? Oh, Jesus.
Okay, where are they all? I got Kel with me now. What is your current 20? Is it behind the hospital or what? It's back here, Kel.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Grab that guy, sir. Sir.
Hey, sir.
What the fuck? What do you want?
What do you mean? What do I want? I want to talk to you, sir. What's going on here?
I can let you know right now. If you would just follow me, I'll show you the problem.
You busy, Tony?
Jimmy, can you just check in for me? Not Jimmy, Richie. I'll even give you the money for it. Just it'll be easier for me.
I was just seeing.
Where
there
the
was
hell's
this,
the money?
There was this guy that got hit by a truck, and I was asking if he was okay. And then another man got out of the car and attacked the driver.
Greetings.
And then he attacked me
Hello.
for not helping him in his fucking fight. And he's at right there, that son of a bitch with the pink shirt on laying in the bed, that's the motherfucker. You go get him.
You come back here too, sir.
Yeah, come this way.
What do you need me for? I just explained everything.
I don't see anybody in a
I'm getting
pink shirt,
nervous.
number
There's
one.
a lot of people in here. I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, let's say, looks like you got your hands full.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Hey, gentlemen, calm down.
Who is
calm
fighting
down.
people in my
Medical facilities, they need
hospital?
to help you.
I'm not fighting anyone. I'm trying to get out of here.
Not them.
To be
It was,
completely honest with you.
What's the problem, Jimmy?
This motherfucker and this motherfucker. I don't know what happened between them.
Language.
First of all, I told this gentleman to get out of the fucking driveway if he wasn't getting treatment, and he started calling me a bitch and telling me I had no right to talk to him like that.
You didn't know why I was here.
All right, so calm down, Kelly. You can charge them both with resisting arrest. We aren't playing these fucking
Resisting
shit no more.
arrest for what?
Tony.
For impeding a medic, sir.
I told you I will leave on command. The
yelling
officer
out
told me
my
to come
fucking
back
name,
here.
you obnoxious
That is
I
not
don't
fair.
I don't think this man here actually.
The
I think
officer
he
literally
punched
just said to
him.
come back in.
Okay. So it's this guy over here.
It's mostly this man right here. I think he attacked my patient right here, and that's why I have a
Me?
patient.
What?
Sir, is that true? Have you attacked
I will
the
tell
patient,
you right
sir?
now what happened.
Okay, Kelly. Yesterday, this man struck me and was involved in multiple
This was
implications inside
different.
the hospital.
That is a different
now he's
scenario that
back
occurred.
again. Sir,
That is
calm
a
the
different-
fuck down, sir.
He saw
now
me
he's
come.
back again, and my medic Jenny is
Can
telling
I
me
talk
that
to you
he's
separately? I think we have too many people in one spot, and it's really, I can't, I'm having a
Hey.
problem.
Child, stop talking over everybody. You are being charged because we are pressing the charges on you because you are out of fucking control. Maybe next time a medic tell
not
you to
out of
leave the
control.
hospital or do something, you might wake the fuck up to yourself. We'll be pressing
can't
charge
just
on
walk
him,
away.
Kelly.
Okay. Sir.
At this point,
Why are they so mean to me?
Sir, whether you like it or not, I mean, if you're not here being medically treated, you are being a
Can I
nuisance.
tell? First of all, I was getting medically treated. Then I was leaving, and you told me to come right back.
Were you here yesterday causing issues, sir?
I was here yesterday, but not causing issues. And I don't want him around. I want to talk privately.
Miss Price, he was here yesterday.
I'm
got a
intimidated.
multiple
I'm really
indication.
intimidated, please.
Oh, we're pressing the charges, and we can. Let me go talk to Jenny.
Can we go
There might
talk
be a reckless
outside? I
endangerment
don't
to
want to be
add to
here.
that.
I'm not trying to impede on
We are
property.
pressing charges, sir, and you are no longer welcome at Pillbox Medical unless you are injured. Please do not
I have
come
only
back
been here when fucking injured. What do you mean? Can we leave? Can we go outside?
Yeah. Go ahead and
officer-
face away real quick. I'm just gonna be detaining you
What-
for your
for
safety
what?
and mine,
For
sir.
what?
Listen, if they insisted on press charges, if you're causing them an issue, I mean,
but why? I can accuse them of the same shit. What do you mean?
how are you gonna accuse them of that, sir, when you were in their
They keep
hospital?
luring me back in here and then trying to tell me that I'm
They're
I'm the
luring you.
problem?
They're getting you to
Listen,
come back
put
in
me
here.
cuffs. I'm not gonna resist.
There you go,
I
guys.
want to be as graceful as I can. let's talk. Can we talk outside, please? Like I suggested for the last 20
Oh,
times.
you able to get out of there?
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you. So what is your name again, Miss?
It's Detective Price, sir.
Sorry, Miss Detective Price. I can explain this all. I promise you, I am no problem.
You can explain
Yeah,
it all.
Lana Kell, I'll come tell you exactly what's going on. I'm getting it off Jenny, man.
Just a misunderstanding, I
Copy.
think, on their part. I can also explain what happened yesterday, for sure. Let's go over here so we're not in the way.
I hope these people know that I'm just gonna impound their cars.
I get real nervous around a lot of people. I'm not really used to it. But I can explain.
Okay, let's hear it.
Sorry. As you were saying.
Oh, I said let's hear it.
Oh, so yesterday, oh, what?
Afternoon, sir. Hey, you want to come across the street, talk with me, sir?
Me?
Yeah, me.
What the hell did you do now?
Let's go across the street, sir.
Do as she says. She's got a taser.
Try not to get hit by a car. Keep going, sir.
Fuck you, Kevin!
Oh my god.
Oh, shit, where's he going?
Oh! Damn! She fucked you up, dude. I told you she had a taser.
Oh, damn.
I told you she had a
All
taser.
right, now you are under arrest, sir.
I've got a crack problem. What was the original charge?
What the flying fuck just happened?
Addicted to crack. I can't help it.
That's what happened.
Hey, Kelly.
Look at my sucking
What's
in the
up?
face.
He was told to leave with just the right guy. He never left. So I don't think he could out trespassing since he's a dick.
Yeah, check his pockets. I bet you they're full of dirty, too.
Nah, probably. I'll check everything. He's under arrest. Lisa, sir, at this point in time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford one, sir. One will be appointed to you free of charge by the state if it's available. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
You're also going to be charged with possession of a stolen vehicle, sir.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I didn't steal that vehicle.
You were in it, sir. The vehicle is reported stolen. I know what to tell you.
I've got a problem with crack.
I venture to guess all these vehicles are stolen. Listen, sir, I am going to be paying you down. Anything in your person going to stick, sag, poke, pride, hurt me any other way?
I got a gun. I have a gun in my waistline. It's loaded. Be careful. I'm bleeding.
Oh my god, that's a shit ton of weed.
Wait, I had weed on
I
me?
ain't cocaine. What a dumbass.
What? I don't think I had weed on me. Someone fucking planted it on me.
I know what to tell you, sir. Sucks to suck.
I need rehab.
Oh wait, is this guy injured?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I'll just leave him here.
Hey, Tommy.
Okay, I'll fix him up.
Let me know when he's,
It
fixed.
burns a little bit.
Oh, let me,
Alright, Jackie boy, you know the drill. Cleaning, clotting, cream, and fucking bandages.
Yeah, it's starting to feel better. Can I have an aspirin?
Hey, you can have an ibuprofen in a second. Alright, Jackie, we'll get you out of
Oh
ibuprofen.
shit, sorry. Oh my god. Jesus, I'm so sorry.
Is he okay?
You'll be okay in a second.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on,
You're
Jeff,
gonna just...
stop having a fit,
They
boy,
usually
you'll be
turn
alright.
themselves in.
Kelly just pushed him off the fucking
What's
curb.
with all the purple?
Thank you.
There you go. Okay, he should be okay, Kelly.
Alright, thank you.
Like the fucking Joker.
Hey, Tony, you want to check me out real quick? I just got my face. I just gotta make sure I'm not,
How are we gonna get there, Kelly?
Oh, it's gonna be pretty easy when I handle these cars, sir.
Oh.
Don't go anywhere, Mr. Johnson.
Alright.
I could have run, but I didn't because I trust you.
Ah, I mean, they would have been pretty dumb. I would have just went and caught you.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not an idiot. I'm not very fast.
Alright, go ahead and tell me what's happening, sir.
So, just starting from yesterday, I was getting bullied, and there was like 3 people, and I started getting really nervous. They all had motorcycles, and they started calling me Kurt asshole. They were making fun of my name, and one of them tried to hit me, and I did admittedly hit him back in defense. And then one of their friends drew a gun, and I jumped off a bridge to, it was either get shot or jump, and that was the better solution. It was right over there by the corner.
The better solution to jump off of a bridge, okay?
It was either jump 30 feet or take a bullet point blank. Okay, I didn't have much choices. And I was getting treated. And then once I got out, I was walking out, and I think from the treatment, from the surgery, I had a muscle spasm on accident, no intention behind it, and I accidentally, I accidentally jabbed that EMS, and I apologized and tried to give them, anything in repentance, and I left the property. But as today turns out, I came back here to get treated. As I was leaving, Kelly told me to leave, even though I was literally walking out of the property. And I said, you don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm leaving. Like, what's the deal? Why are you getting all mad? And she was saying she was gonna call the cop. And I'm like, God, you don't have to be such a bitch, under my breath. And I think she heard it. So I just started leaving. Then I got hit by another man, that man in the pink, because another guy got hit by a car and he got attacked by the truck driver, and then he got mad at me for not helping him fight him, and he attacked me, and then I had to go back, and as I was leaving, he got mad at me again, and that's when he called you.
Well, here, I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go down to Mission Road, okay? We're gonna talk there.
Sure thing.
Do you have any weapons on your person, sir?
I only have a machete that I picked up from someone else.
Picked up a machete from somebody else?
You can take it. I don't really care. It's not even mine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's fine.
I just figured it might have helped me. I started working for a landscaping company.
Oh, okay. And let me see if I can fit you in here too. Listen, Mr. Johnson, you have to make some room. Got some company.
There you go.
Hey there, Mr. Johnson.
What's your name, buddy?
Hey, my name's Kurt, buddy. What's your name?
I could have come down to Mission Road.
We can't. I have to go to another call, and Jenny's on a call. We definitely can't. Jenny told me what went on in here.
Okay.
Basically, there was a big group. She asked them to leave. This guy started arguing that she couldn't make him leave, and he stayed here. Another man. Hang on, Jenny. Jenny, hang on a sec. I can't hear. Then Jenny started. Jenny asked him to leave. He refused to leave. He stayed here. Another man got into an altercation with the truck driver, and then he got involved with the other man in an altercation after not leaving right in the driveway. Struck each other. Then they went back to back yelling at each other. And when she asked this man to leave, he said, "You can't tell me what to do, bitch." And he just stayed in the fucking red zone and got into this trouble.
Okay.
So he's definitely pending
Hey, you
Jenny
gotta
for
let
doing
Jack go.
the
You got
job.
bigger shit to fry. Look right here. You gotta let Jack go. These guys.
Holy fucking
Quick.
shit!
Oh,
Let him go.
shit.
Let him go. Jack,
Oh,
quick,
great.
get out. Kelly's got shit to do.
They're gonna fucking tear up the whole fucking asphalt.
You know,
Let me
you're not going to be able to stop that, especially
No,
alone.
no, I'm not.
My name is Jack.
Hey, if you
Go
deputize
ahead
me,
and
I'll take
take
care
the
of
last
it.
transmission, Jenny. I should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, deputize them. Damn, I didn't know they sold those at PDM.
Whose car is this?
I don't know, moving.
Okay.
Sir, yeah, I need you.
Get out of the
This
car, sir.
This guy's stealing my car.
What, this is your car, sir?
No, it just looks like it.
Yeah, this is what I thought. 250 dispatch, I'm needing a state impound. It's gonna be a black and color Seminole. Romeo Jr. 375.
Well, I guess I'm going to have medical at PDM in a second. No, you get it. It's fine.
Same thing on a black and color Coquette. License plate ending Echo 913.
Do you need anything more from us, Cal?
Yeah, you know the number to the National Guard.
Well, I don't. There's literally nothing you're going to be able to do to the bulldozer unless you have multiple officers with ARs, because they have bulletproof glass.
Yeah, I don't care. They can go and, smash it up with bulldozers if they want. I'm just write a warrant.
Kurt asshole. Okay, man. I don't know why people give you shit for that. You know, you can't help it. That's your last name.
I get bullied a lot.
Yeah.
Hey there, officer.
Oh!
What's the matter, sir?
I'm seeing things.
What do you mean you're seeing things?
I thought I saw a big old semi truck, but it wasn't.
Same.
We're friends now, Kurt.
We're friends. Yay.
Woo!
Yay.
This is how the best of friends meet, Kurt. I hope you know that.
You know, I think you're right. I suddenly don't feel as sad anymore.
That's right, Kurt. Turn that frown upside down.
Your name is, Jackson?
Jack.
Yeah. I like that name.
Me too, Kurt. My mama gave me that name.
Yeah, it's usually what happens. Oh, hello.
Ow!
Watch your heads.
Oh, don't call
Let's
me,
go.
Kurt.
Sorry,
Sir.
I hit my head on the door.
Sir, can you start walking this way,
Oh, yep,
please?
sorry, my bad.
Make a run for it, Kurt.
She seems cool. You want me to hold the door?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I was trying to, be, manners.
You're so nice, Kurt.
I like to be nice. Sometimes, though, I can't be.
God, I need a rehab.
Come on, Kurt, come on down and approach the locker.
Psych! No, I'm joking. I got you. Oh, face the lock.
Miss Price, well, this wasn't considered a violent crime, right? So I won't be losing my weapon license. I'm just addicted to a little bit of coke, that's all. That's all.
A lot of weed, a small amount of coke.
Yeah, I mean,
miss.
weed's not that bad. Really.
No, weed's not bad at all.
Whoa, what's up with my cash?
Oh, we would probably have to do with the large quantities of drugs on your person, sir.
What?
Alright, sir, I'm also going to be patting you down real quick. Is there anything on your person going to stick, stab, poke, prod, hurt, be it other way? That machete I took care of?
Other than that, no, just maybe a, Steam card. Now you're searching me all
All
over.
right. Let's go, Kurt.
Don't worry, I don't got anything in my booty hole.
What's your prison
It's
purse,
awkward.
Kurt?
It's the prison satchel.
Oh my god. You got like a prison duffel bag.
Yeah, that machete. Which,
Kurt, you gonna go in number 2?
number... You mean this one, or...?
No, this number 1. You going to number 2?
Right here? Can we be in the same cell? I like that guy.
No.
Hey, don't get any weird fucking ideas, Kurt.
I just want to play tic-tac-toe. Or Connect 4. Usually I play it by myself. You lock the door, it's squeaking.
Come on, Kelly. What about the cash, man? I only had like $700.
Want to approach the bar's face where I get those cuffs off?
Yep.
Same for you, Mr. Johnson. Approach the bar's face where I get the cuffs off.
Yes, ma'am. Kelly, what about like I only had like what $700? You know it wasn't using no drugs. Come on now.
Oh, the city is definitely on
I
acid.
got kids to feed, believe it or not. Look at me.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, sir. I'm going to take care of Kurt real quick, and then we'll get to you. How about that?
Okay. Take your time. Hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Okay? Don't be looking at me.
Sir, there's not much to see, I'm sure.
That's what you think.
There, could go in there. I don't know what they want me to do about bulldozers. They're just gonna run me over. I'm not gonna. Oh, here you are, Kurt.
Yep. Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead and approach the bar, sir. Today it's gonna be 1 times resisting arrest.
Whoa! Why resisting arrest?
Oh, because you're impeding the medic, sir.
That is not accurate. I can... Wait, what? How? I was leaving, and you told me to go back in and explain.
You were asked to leave multiple times, causing a nuisance and an issue.
Immediately. The only time I was ever in medic was to get fucking treated. What? That doesn't even make sense. I literally never was there unless I was hurt. That doesn't even make sense. I literally do not understand. I refuse to accept. I was hurt every single time.
You refuse to accept.
I was hurt every single time I was there. I only left once, and then you asked me to explain, and that's why I went back in, just to show you her hurt me. The only time I was there is because I was attacked, and I needed to explain what happened. That is ridiculous.
I mean, if I'm being honest, you don't need to explain what happened to the medic.
The medic wasn't even there. What?
Okay, so who were you there to explain shit to?
All that literally happened was I got hurt. As I was leaving, another man attacked a truck driver who hit his friend. After the truck driver got out and attacked him, he hit me for not helping him fight the truck driver, in which I went back into the hospital and explained what happened to the medic. And the medic, I guess, I don't know, decided I did it? I don't understand how this
Why
misconfusion
did you
happened.
stick around? You see people fight. Why don't you just move along, sir?
Because I was leaving, and then this man got hit by a car, and I was like, oh my god, is he okay? And then the truck driver got out
literally
and
right
attacked the other
outside the
man.
hospital.
Huh? It wasn't right outside the hospital. It was literally like 2 blocks down. What?
Okay.
Wasn't even near the hospital. What are they talking about?
I don't know what to tell you, sir. That's
Well,
not
the
what they're
EMT's
telling me.
fucking lying. He's fucking full of shit. I don't even know. I barely literally saw him like once. What?
Okay, I'll go ahead and get you a lawyer at this time, okay?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I don't get it.
Stand up for your rights, Kurt.
Why do they hate me? Yeah, I just want friends.
I'll
I
be
don't
right
want-
back.
I don't want any.
All right, Mr. Johnson. Let's see what we got for you today.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
gonna do it on the mobile tablet right here.
All right. Ma'am, I'm truly sorry. You think since, I've been sober foreign for like the last 2 weeks, there's any way I can get bail? I don't want to go to prison. See the kind of people that's going to be in prison? I don't want to be in there.
You know what? How much is this man's bail?
Oh, it's gonna be a lot, sir.
How much?
Well, I'm working on it.
Do the fucking math.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm sorry. I got frustrated. I apologize. I got out of hand.
You wild, Kurt.
Yeah, you see, that's your problem, sir. You get out of hand, you get frustrated, and that's exactly why you're here, sir.
I'm no doctor. I think you're bipolar.
Maybe. I need help.
I'm checking myself into a rehab right after this, Kurt.
Is that where you learn to do backflips?
Sober, yeah.
Cool.
Mr. Johnson, do you want community service today, or are you gonna be posting bail?
If it's okay with you, Miss Price, I'd like to post bail.
Okay.
Now, Miss Price, are you gonna keep my weapon?
Yep. Yes, I am.
That's fair. That's fair.
Alright, sir, today it's 1 time's possession of weed or cannabis, 60 to 119 units, possession of cocaine. You did have 3 units on you. That's going to constitute drug trafficking. Also, possession of a stolen vehicle, sir.
Yeah, alright.
I said 28 months and $13,500 fine. If you'd like to post bail, it'll be in the amount of $27,000, sir.
Whoa, really?
That's correct, sir.
Can I just take community service and serve my time?
Oh, let me let Mr. Hadowski know he's informing you to post bail.
Yeah, I ain't got the money for all that. I'm kind of broke. Dang. I bought a baller at the car dealership. Well, I put a down payment on it. That's where all my money went to.
Oh, okay. You would like community service?
Yes,
Perfect. I'll
ma'am.
just rewrite this.
Head down, boys. Good.
At 13, we'll go ahead and 7 months community service.
Oh, we got another 52.
There you go with your community service. Gonna take a fine down to 6,500. Your time will be 35 months, sir.
Let me ask Kelly if she's gonna need you, and I'll take the call. if
Alright,
she
Kelly,
needs
I
you.
appreciate that. That looks fine to me.
Alright, let me go ahead and forward you your fine. You can sign for your community service, sir.
Sorry to interrupt, Kelly. Are you gonna need Jenny down here if you got lawyers and DAs and stuff?
if possible.
All right, I'll get Jenny down here. Yeah, Jenny, you want to swap with me? Come down to Mission Row, and I'll take the call.
Alright, sir, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut your time down from 35. I'm gonna give you 30, okay?
Hallelujah.
You made no mistakes. You might have to give a statement. He has a lawyer and shit, so just come down to Mission Row.
Alright, sir, good luck to you. Come out reform, please. I'm sure your boy will be there to pick you up shortly.
Yes, ma'am, I will. I'm gonna make you proud one of these days, Kelly.
Jack, make me proud.
I mean, it was a little bit funny that you were parking those cars all around me, blocking me in. I could have charged you for obstruction of justice as well.
I understand. I appreciate
I
you.
did see you getting out of that stolen vehicle, though, and then you also had a shit ton of drugs on your person, so...
Excuse me?
Anyway, you have a good day. Enjoy your stay. Come out reform ed, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Price.
What is it, sir?
I wanted his phone number, but never mind.
Oh, well, he doesn't have a phone right now, so he wouldn't be able to tell you his
Oh,
phone
okay.
number unless he knows by heart, sir.
I got it.
I'll be right back.
Sure thing. You have fun.
Oh, my God. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what can I do for you, sir?
Did you get your job back?
Sort of.
Oh, so you're the distributor.
Congratulations. Oh, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to see. All right. Goodbye. Sorry.
Get Miss Jenny Swan to go ahead and give me the, goods and just help me out one time to
I
make me
can't
look
legally
good.
disclose what I did for you, but I can tell you that I did not
Mhm.
give you Narcan.
Okay, no. It was
Oh
a
my
joke,
God,
it was a
Mr.
joke.
Lyle. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any weapons on your person, kindly drop them off at the armory.
Sorry,
You
Miss
know I
Jenny.
have a
I asked Miss
taser.
Kelly about it too, to be honest.
Do you want
I
me
was
to?
just trying to
Yeah.
win.
I don't want you to drug yourself with Narcan and then do something stupid.
Well, then maybe you should stop distributing it to everyone.
No, I was just trying to prove a point.
I
to
didn't
Miss
distribute
Victoria.
anything to
She would
anyone.
not believe me, so I just needed some validation. Anything I would have grabbed on.
Let's go have a party. I'm ignoring those
boy.
bulldozers that I'm 110% sure have completely wrecked my vehicle in the back lot.
Oh, okay.
No. Like I said, Kelly, you put up with more bullshit than anybody I know.
Listen, Miss Swan, I gotta be honest, I have a lot of experience dealing with children with,
Mrs. Price?
difficult behaviors.
Yeah,
You need to teach me your weight then.
Can you kind of give me,
What's the content
411
on
what's
tonight?
going on?
I mean, Miss Swan would know better. She was the one that was there. I'm just, going based off of their reports and complaints, sir.
Well, there was a clusterfuck of people standing in the driveway, the pillbox driveway. They were in the red zone, where ambulances come flying and could run a person over. So I walked over to the group of 5 or 6 people and I said, could y'all please, if you ain't here for medical treatment, either get inside, get it, or if you don't need it, go away. Go across the street, go somewhere else. You can't stand here. And he was, everybody else was kind of mumbling, whatever. But the gentleman downstairs decided to say, oh, well, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me to get out of here. I said, the hell I fucking can't. Now I'm going to give you one warning. You need to get the fuck off the property if you ain't here for medical. Otherwise, I'm going to be calling the police. Because he has been here consistently. Hell, he caused a medic to push their panic button yesterday. That is severe. So I told him to get the fuck off. He says, you can't talk to me like that, bitch, and shit like that. Now, I'm not giving you a word-for-word statement. There was so much going on. I could not possibly give you a word-for-word affidavit, and I apologize for that.
Okay.
He just says, no, whatever, bitch, you can't talk to me like that. I have no business here. I was on my way out. I said, okay. And I see someone who I was previously dealing with. He needed an x-ray, so I went to go help him. Next thing I know, the man downstairs comes in for medical because he was still there in the middle of a fist fight with somebody else. I don't know what happened with that, but basically he refused to leave the premises. When you stand in the way of a medic doing their job, you are you're resisting arrest. That's a charge under the penal code that you are interfering with a medic's duties. You are resisting arrest. He'd been warned. I was on my way to call the police anyway, and yeah, I mean, we're pressing charges. He's a dumbass. He punched Tony yesterday.
So what's the charge? Trespassing or something?
It's technically it falls under resisting arrest if you would look at the criminal code.
Okay.
Can I just see like a document of his charges, just so I can, see him?
I mean, right now it is literally just resisting arrest. I'm not charging him with, anything that happened yesterday.
That's all said and done, but that was the reason for my prejudice. Now, had he been injured, like truly seeking help, we would have treated him. We do not blacklist. We do not refuse service to anybody who is hurt. But he was just standing there, doing nothing but taking up space.
And I'm assuming other people saw this too, besides just you.
Yes, sir. There were plenty of witnesses.
Okay.
Because everybody, as soon as he called me a bitch, everybody went, "Oh no, Dan, you can't talk like that."
Okay, let me go talk to my client down there real quick and kind of get his side here.
Here, let me go ahead and unlock this door for you. I'll be right back.
Oh, there's a locked door. Thank you, Miss Kelly.
Yeah, he's in the second cell. I'll just go ahead and leave this unlocked at this time.
Okay. Hey sir, how's it going? My name's Ronald Lyle. I'm attorney at law here. How you doing today?
Ones who were respectful and they're like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I jumped in front of a car again. If they're kind to us and they don't demand things from us, that's fine. When you get people like that who just wander around our lobby and call names and say, "You have no right to kick me out." Like, yes, I do. I do right now. I'll call the police on you. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you should. I don't blame you. In the future, that's, if you have a problem like that, just call the police. I don't.
My apologies, ma'am. I would have been there sooner. I had to.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to call the police because he said he was leaving. So I took my patient in the back and I tried to ignore what was going on up front. And that's when everybody
Really should be
migrated
able to lock those doors again.
Who arrested him?
What do you mean? I'm arresting him.
Oh, no, I just didn't know if he got arrested at the actual hospital by you or later.
No, I brought him down here from the hospital.
Okay.
I didn't have
I would
nothing on
imagine
him, but
Mr. Lyle will probably come back with a guilty.
or some crazy cockamamie story.
Yeah.
He does enjoy doing that.
We had
Listening.
an
Be like,
interesting
here's
one
what
last night.
really happened.
The
You know
guy
what?
was trying to argue that even though there was a picture that we showed him in the holding cell as a courtesy of him literally hot wiring a car, like clear as day, like it couldn't have been clearer that he was like hot wiring the car. He's trying to say, well, because
Oh, I bet he was
when-
looking for change. Looking
That
for
was
change
one,
under the
yes.
seat.
But then point two, which I found to be amazing, is he says, "You say you got a car alarm that I was stealing it. Well, when the officer bumped the car when he pulled up, it made the car alarm go off. So that means you're lying." And I was like, what? I don't even understand. First of all, why can't the alarm go off twice? And second of all, it's a different system anyway. But even if it was, like, car alarms go off as many times as you don't put the key in and you keep shaking the car and like breaking the windows and shit. And he was just like, whatever, man, fuck this system. I guess if you want the guilty plea, I'll give you the guilty plea.
Oh, that's what annoys me the most about
He was a real
criminals.
victim.
People who say, "Oh, I didn't get away with selling cocaine." Fuck 12. Fuck
Yeah.
12, because I didn't get away with it.
Yeah, it's usually
what do you
someone
mean?
who's
This is my
gotten away with it,
favorite.
like a few times.
It's part of the reason I gave up being a police officer. I couldn't. The stupidity, which I'm now dealing with that stupidity. I couldn't escape it, but
Part of the reason I gave up being a defense attorney. People like that want you to
I'm
defend
still
them.
10-7 giving a statement.
I mean, they just, make up lies. I mean, at least make it a believable lie.
Like, be creative.
I mean, once I catch you red-handed, I mean, just be honest with me, and I'll be, more lenient with you. I cannot stand when people try to undermine my intelligence.
Well, and some
Like,
of
what do you
them
mean
just
you're
don't.
looking for change in someone else's car with a broken window and the alarm going off?
I guess that would also be attempted petty theft, fella.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor attempted in the commission of an offense or crime.
Oh shit! Once that gets pulled out, you're dead.
That's right. Those are my go-tos, man. I love them.
It's just disappointing that all these people, they're committing these crimes. I assume for money. I don't know. if they're in a bad situation, they don't ever make an attempt to better themselves. They just keep in an endless loop of, oh, it didn't work, gotta rob a bank, didn't work, gotta rob a bank, just over and over, instead of thinking, you know what, maybe next time I get out of prison, I'll start doing something useful, and maybe I'll turn my life around. I won't get arrested for driving a taxi, and that's gonna give me solid income, but they don't think like that.
Not only that,
Well,
it's
part of
like-
the problem is people want a quick fix. They want get rich quick. You know, oh
The
shit,
rush.
fuck 12. They put me in debt, you know, 'cause they caught me selling drugs. I'm gonna have to, you know, do several armed robberies, etc., to get out of debt rather than, you know, do an actual job.
Although I will say, the Department of Justice being slow on record expungements does not make it easier.
Yeah, I wish the judges were referred to as like the justices or something, because they're definitely slower than the rest of us are at the Department of Justice. But,
I don't know what
such
you
is
mean,
the
sir.
Luxury of being a judge.
That Department of Justice is super efficient. And they got high attention to detail. I mean, I loved it. I mean, one day they just swooped in and they're like, let's do these expungements and approve this marriage request, you know, for somebody who has fled the country.
Yes, a fugitive.
I like it.
So, hey, how's it going here? You guys doing good?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got a bad feeling. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. So my client was just telling me that he was actually he was assaulted. So there was a time period where you know, he was asked to leave, but right before that he was assaulted by another man. You know, he was struck by another man. He was feeling injured. He needed immediate medical attention. That's when he decided to go back into the hospital. So he wasn't actually, you know, just lounging or not following your orders, Miss Jenny Swan. He was just trying to get medical treatment after an incident that happened where he was just an innocent bystander being attacked. So I just think that this might just be a case of, you know, just wrong place, wrong time type of thing.
Did he
And, you know-
cover the part where he told her to go fuck herself? I'm just curious because that's kind of an important part.
Right.
for
Well,
him to
my
leave
client
out.
at this time is telling me that he, you know, felt like he was being targeted for something that he may not have done, and he is a nervous individual who sometimes, under nervous habits, you know, sometimes he says things that he does not mean. You know, when he felt personally attacked, and so he
Oh.
was trying to convey that he just needed medical attention because he was just assaulted by another individual, and it was like one of those things where it was just, you know, a case of, you know, just wrong place, wrong time. Like he was trying to abide by
You know,
the
I
law,
did
but-
witness that outburst. I didn't see him being attacked, though, but when I was processing a different suspect, he wanted to know how much the other suspect's bail would be and told me to fucking add it up.
Hang on. Here's a couple things about your response that I'm not understanding. I told everybody to leave, and I said it kindly. If you ain't got business here, please move it on. He was the only one who decided to respond to me in a negative manner, so I wasn't targeting him until he felt that he had a problem with what I was saying. Nobody else got told to, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else decided they were going to respond to me in that manner.
Right, you know,
Secondly-
and we just have to kind of consider, though, the fact that he was assaulted before all this happened, right? So he,
Okay, here's the thing, though, sir. When I said
Mhm.
that if you need medical treatment, come inside. If not, go away. He said, I'm just leaving. I'm on my way. I'm leaving. Like, I don't know if I pissed him off and he decided, fuck the medic, I don't want to get help. But he specifically told me that he was out of there. He had no business. He was leaving.
yeah, so what I think it was is, you know, he was, you know, I think after the outburst, you know, my client did feel maybe, you know, kind of bad for what was going on, but he
Well,
then
16 is gonna
realized
be
how severe
6
his
to that
injuries were and that he needed to
31
come
golf,
back. And I
that
don't
three.
think he was intentionally trying to
And
disrespect
for
you,
probably
Miss
gonna be
Jenny
a Jack
Swan.
Johnson.
I just feel like, you know, and this is one of those
10-4.
weird things where, you know, someone does target another individual and they tend to lash out, you know, kind of bubbles up, you know, had nothing to do with you personally, just his injuries and him being assaulted. He was actually, you know, going ahead and trying to follow your orders, but then all of a sudden, you know, he had a clear conscience and decided that he had to go back, and that's kind of where the confusion came.
Well, here's the other thing, sir. I have yet to hear an apology. And the second thing, you know, you want to say he's an anxious individual. He lashed out because of what I'm assuming you're just not saying the words mental illness, but that's what you're getting at. If somebody has mental illness and it's not it's not life-threatening, it's not dangerous, but it's just, it affects their day-to-day. You are not able to use that as an excuse to be bad to people. You go
Well,
to
I
therapy,
mean,
you go to... No, I let you speak, now you let me speak.
I'm sorry, Miss Jenny. Go ahead.
Nobody should use any kind of mental illness or their mood or
616,
anything else as an
1041.
excuse to lash out at people. You know, if I have
10-4.
depression, I go to the doctor, I go to the therapist, and I work out my issues. I don't just yell at people and tell them, hey, I got depression, so you got to let me yell at you because you got to feel bad for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I don't think he's saying that he has any kind of mental illness. I'm just saying in certain situations where individuals are struck by another individual, you know, sometimes they tend to act differently than we would expect, right? And so, like I said, I'm sure my client would be willing to give you an apology. We can clear this up. There's no need to, you know, ruin my client's life over just one misunderstanding. You know, I'm sure he would love to be an upstanding citizen, go ahead and get a normal job where he's doing things and not, you know, staying around pillbox or getting injured or assaulted by individuals. So this could be just an easy cleanup. You know, this could be something, you know, super simple where we're not, you know, damning a man for going to jail. You know what I mean?
well, didn't he get charged yesterday?
No, I don't
Vehicle's
believe
gonna
in
be
the
Yeah, I
charges.
don't think
tampered with,
so.
but I can't see any individual around. It's
I
gonna be
wasn't
Boy,
sure.
Miss
pulled back
Swan,
tonight.
you seem like you're no nonsense.
I am no nonsense, damn it. Just because I wasn't in the police here doesn't mean I ain't been in the police before. I'm used to this bullshit. No offense, Mr. Lyle. I have low tolerance. The hospital has become a daycare center, and I am the teacher that slaps your wrist with a ruler, okay? I'm getting tired of it. So I'm gonna leave the charges up to Kelly. I would still like to press charges because if his assault was so bad, he should have been inside getting treatment after it happened, but he wasn't. He was outside when I came up and said, hey, y'all need to leave. So you
Yeah,
can't
but-
tell me his assault was that bad if he had time to stand there and chit-chat with his friends.
Well, you know, Miss Jenny Swan, one of the things that unfortunately is we don't know the nature of how people react to certain situations, and each person is different in how they react to certain high stress, you know, high intense situations. And so, unfortunately, like I don't want to hold it against. my client,
Here's the
but-
thing, Mr. Lyle, though. Regardless of it, people are responsible for their actions.
Right, if I go into shock, if I witness a car crash and I go into shock, somebody tries to drape an arm around my shoulder and I punch him in the face because I'm freaked out, I'm still liable for punching him in the face. It don't matter if I'm in shock or not.
I mean, you know, there's just certain situations that, you know, sometimes it's not just black and white, you know, black and white like we're trying to talk about here. You know, there's certain situations where people, you know, do react differently. And if, I mean, I understand you feel like he was, you know, impeding on your job duty, which, you know, unfortunately, I hope that wasn't the case. I don't think that was the case here. So I just feel like, you know, my client was definitely, you know, not trying to go ahead and, you know, obstruct you from doing your job at all. So that's just kind of the disconnect that I'm having right now.
Well, Miss Price, did you bring me down here because it's up to me or it's up to you? Because I've had it, you know, I've had it up to here. My choice is to still press charges, but I don't think it's me and the Lord debating. It's his skills to see if the charges are lessened. Am I correct?
Like, I would just say, like, I would not, you know, I wouldn't group a bunch of people doing stuff down there just to one person. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that it's been difficult for the EMS, but I wouldn't want, you know, the sum of the city to affect one person of the city. If you get what I'm saying.
No one else.
I think the one part that we keep skipping over is him telling her "fuck you" and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's kind of pretty obviously why he was the main problem.
On top of
Correct.
that, Mr. Lyle, yesterday he struck me in the face, and I said I wouldn't
Oh, is
press
that so?
charges at the time unless he
Gee.
comes back to the hospital causing more drama. So he has affected my medics today, and we do want something done about him. But I have body cam, and Clint Curtis was present when he struck me in the face yesterday doing the same stuff. So he's already been given his chance to pull his head in.
No, yeah, and I absolutely understand that, Mr. Holland, and I apologize that you were struck, you know, but it sounded like you guys came to, you know, like a reasonable decision of that you weren't, you know, gonna go ahead and press charges. You may, you know,
As long as he didn't come back to the hospital causing the same drama, and that's what he's done today. Whether there was a group there or not today, Mr. Lyle, he was back there getting into the same sort of crap. He was giving him basically a final warning: don't get into this shit at the hospital. I'm gonna let this
616 to
go.
416.
He failed to do that.
Yeah, and,
are you
and kind of
available
this
to
situation that we're
collect me
seeing
from
here, it
MRPD?
he did speak to me about, that
810
incident yesterday where he did, have a muscle spasm, which was unfortunately,
And four.
it's still, it happened, and I'm sure you were affected by it because he did punch you. I just want to make sure my client gets, fair representation of, what's going on. I just feel like, it.
Well, I
where
mean, what it
his-
sounds to me like, sir, is he's got a history of causing issues down
well,
at the
What it
hospital.
sounds like to me, though, is Miss Kelly. Like, I'm not trying to overtalk you or anything, but like he might have, had a mistake here with Mr. Tony Hall, but in this situation, it's just like a wrong place, wrong time. Like, I understand that he was at, the same location, but it sounds like he was assaulted, and he's actually, someone who needed medical attention. Like, I just don't want to make sure that, he's two unrelated incidents. You know what I mean? Like, this time it feels like he's telling me the truth.
Okay, look. He
Mr.
should have
Law,
gone
if he
for
wasn't at
medical.
the hospital, sorry, Jenny, if he wasn't at the hospital, then it wouldn't have resulted in this. He's hanging out at the hospital. He's getting involved in shit over and over. He needs to stay away from the hospital unless he is injured. He wasn't injured in the first place. He became injured there, Mr. Loud. He didn't go there injured and then get punched in the face. He wasn't injured when he was asked to leave, Mr. Lyle. If he wasn't in there hanging around the damn hospital, he wouldn't be in this situation. And I gave him a chance to not come back, and I said I'll withhold pressing charges this time unless this shit continue, and it's continued. Whether or not you feel like he's overdone, he's had his chance, Mr. Lyle.
No, yeah, I understand that, but to my recollection, he was telling me that he was injured, and that's why he was at the hospital. He did go and try to leave where he was injured again, and that's why he returned. So,
all right, the call
I do
log's
feel
blown
bad
up.
for you, Mr. Lyle, because you seem to be getting like real kind of dregs of society as your clients. But I don't know that there's really much we can do for this guy. In fact, I would venture to say that if he tries to fight this charge, we may even speak to Lieutenant Hall here about whether or not he wanted to pursue the assault charge.
which I understand. I'm just here trying to represent a client, that requested
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
you're
do
doing
the best
your
I
job.
can. So, like I said, I
Show
just.
Lieutenant Hall taking the blow up. Sorry.
10-4. I'll try and get this to wrap up.
Miss
Okay,
Swan,
I mean,
if you need to go, we
maybe-
probably.
Yeah, if you gotta go, you feel
Yeah,
free
you
to
can
go ahead and do the duties of the
lives to
city
be
that calls
saved.
for you.
Okay, yeah, all right. It's nothing against you, Mr. Lyle, and your skill. You very clearly are a good lawyer. It's just that this is not. It's a clean and cut. He was asked to leave. He didn't leave, and here we are.
Nope, I understand, Miss. I understand things down here are not personal.
I think maybe he didn't realize there's no fucking with the medics, man. They don't fuck around.
That could be a case too.
I mean, the
but-
medics are literally there to help people.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
No, I understand. I appreciate it. Miss Jenny Swan has helped me multiple occasions in the last few days, so.
They help people non-discriminatory.
Yeah, I
They don't
banged my elbow
help
on my car
everybody.
door and I almost died, and she saved me as well.
All right, let
I
me go
mean,
talk
it's
to him.
a real big deal when a medic comes to me saying, "I need the police to help me." That's a real big deal for them.
No, I understand.
It's pretty rare in my experience, at least.
Oh,
That's- well, it's a-
absolutely.
This is the
I
first time
mean,
I've experienced it as
I've
well.
seen
like-
medics be taken hostage at the
Well, you heard
hospital.
Mr. Hall, he got punched in the face and he didn't call the police. So I feel like this guy must have gotten pretty out of line with her.
Yeah, let me go chat with him, and then I'll kind of explain to him the situation.
Make
and
sure
then,
if he doesn't understand the charge, which I don't blame him for, you read him the
Oh yeah,
statute.
no, I know the statute. Like
Because he might be like, that doesn't make any sense, but then maybe he'll understand.
right. No, I can go ahead and read it to him.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello there, Mr. Trinley.
It's going well. How we doing?
All right, Mr. Lyle's doing a good job. He just keeps getting bad clients.
I feel bad for defense attorneys because, their clients literally always lie to them.
Yes, I know. Believe me. And so many times, like, they're like, take it to trial, and they're facing, like, a $2,000 fine, and you ask them, like, what do you plan on paying me, like, in your mind? What do you think this is going to cost you for me to go to trial over your $2,000 fine? And they're like, oh, I thought you just did it, for free. It's your job. It's a rough living as a defense attorney, I can tell you. From
I can
personal
imagine. What's
It's
up,
like
Mr.
one-
Curtis?
No, nothing much.
Hey, Curtis.
I'm not sure
Curtis's
if it's still
mustache.
an issue. Hey, how you going there? Mr. Mongo. I'm not too sure if it's still an issue, but we got two bulldozers going around. Apparently they're cleaning up the streets or something.
Did they destroy the cars in the front of the PD by any chance?
They definitely destroyed the cars behind the PD.
Well, as long as it wasn't mine and it was only yours, I'm fine with
I mean, if we ask them to get out, obviously they're not going to listen. They're just going to rampage and probably destroy our cars. So I have no idea how to handle this situation.
I mean, here's what I'm gonna say. You know, they start ramming us with bulldozers, I'm gonna shoot the shit out of them.
Can you not tase them? The bulldozer isn't even a closed cab, right?
I have no idea. Maybe we could try that.
I've seen stranger things happen.
I've driven one once, and long story.
Oh?
It
You want
was
to tell
many
me about
years ago,
that?
Back in
Mhm.
Liberty City, actually. Do you have jurisdiction there, detective?
Oh, I have jurisdiction wherever I please, sir.
Is that how it works?
That's correct.
She has jurisdiction even when she goes.
You don't take it to court, sir.
She has
Take it to
jurisdiction
court.
anyway.
But anyway, yeah, the cab is usually open on the sides. I mean, you don't want to put your life in danger, but you might be able to tase them out of it. I would say, if they're just destroying property, try not to use deadly force. But I mean, if you can't stop them and they keep smashing into your cars and shit, you know, eventually you got to do what you got to do.
Well, I mean, if
thought
they
he was
start
asking to
ramming
come
my
out. Alright.
car with a bulldozer, I mean, that could be considered, you know, a threat
as
to
long
my
as they're in
life.
it.
That's a isn't it attempted murder with a deadly weapon?
Don't be a assault
Yeah,
with
it
a
could be
deadly
assault
weapon.
on an LEO. There's a bunch of different little variations you could go with. But you got to be in the car. If they're just smashing up all your cars.
Oh
that's
no,
different.
obviously I wouldn't do anything like that.
Alright, good luck.
But yeah,
Alright,
that
I'll
sounds
go and see
dangerous.
what's going on with them and see what we can do.
There's 3?
No,
Probably.
2? Okay. Jesus.
I think there's 2.
Probably a Mr. Bodine and a Garth Morris.
Oh, them again?
Oh, yeah.
I think they've stolen like 37 cars from PDM.
Yeah, I advised the boys down there to seek some legal help, get something officially written up.
Yeah, I
that
think
indicates
the owner's working on that. Like they're trying to get locks on the doors.
and that would also be ideal.
616 plus 1.
I told him
10-8.
at the very least he should just park a big truck by that garage in the back, because that's how they drive out every time.
Oh yeah, they did that, but then they park a motorbike inside, and they're like, you know, you could just drive the motorbike out any of the other doors.
They need something. They need maybe like an off-duty cop for security, or I don't know, something.
We can't run security off duty.
You better not still be taking notes about my alleged driving of a bulldozer.
Did you have a CDL license to be operating the vehicle, sir?
I'm not. I don't recall.
Okay, just checking.
I don't recall. See how I'm not.
616 plus 1 out on southbound Elgin
I
with
can't hear
2
you.
bulldozers.
You can't hear me?
Oh no, I had somebody yelling in my ear.
Oh. I said, you see how I'm not saying I plead the 5th at the wrong time like everyone else
Oh,
does?
thanks,
I just
Ashton.
can't recall.
Oh, that's gonna be my go-to. I'm saying, I'm sorry, I can't recall.
That's the best answer. Oh man, that's like it's like the best go-to answer there is. Keep that right in your back pocket. There's really nothing anyone can say in response.
Just put that in my pocket.
Oh, I thought you were gonna quick draw me.
No, I'll put that in my pocket. My gun's up here. In
I don't
my
know if you
chest.
got like a backup, you know?
Yeah, I am quite impressive. You never know what I'm gonna pull out.
I would expect there to be like a little Derringer down in like
616 76 31 Golf Little Soul.
Little 2-shot.
Yeah, that would be
for
beautiful.
emergencies. Wouldn't that be sweet if you were like disarmed and like someone took you hostage? You just boom, pull that Derringer out.
Yeah, it's very strange though. You know, when they rob me and take my weapons, they take weapons that I don't even think I have on my person. I don't know. I don't know how they work. I guess.
You're just so you're such a seasoned combat vet. You don't even realize sometimes you're just carrying around assault rifles and shit. It's like nothing to you.
There's
That
true.
must be it.
Well, listen, I gotta be honest, the assault rifle is my favorite. I'm more of a spray and pray. Listen, shooting is not my forte. Just
Shooting
like,
is not?
no.
Is that so?
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. Driving also
practice
not my
hunting.
forte. I should practice hunting.
That's what I do. That's why, like, as a lawyer, I nail headshots like it's nothing, just aiming right over my shoulder. People would never expect that from the prosecutor.
I'm glad this is taking like hours to handle a simple incident.
Like, so simple. Yesterday, Mr.
Like now they're
Lyle
impeding me.
He had the. That'd be funny if you added another charge: obstruction of justice.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yesterday, Mr. Lyle was the one who got stuck with the guy who was hotwiring the car and had the picture that I was telling you about.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about it.
No,
He was
you
a
don't want
real
to talk
mean
about
guy.
it. Oh,
Okay, so I informed my client of his rights. I mean, if you would be inclined.
616
community
plus
service
1, we may
something
have
would be
eyes on
nice
the
for
vehicle
something like
heading
this.
eastbound
If not,
Vespucci
that's all on
Boulevard.
you.
High rates of speed, blasting through red
Okay,
lights.
but he is prepared to plead guilty.
Just 1050
I mean, yeah.
at the construction site now.
It's gonna be an active
Can you
1080.
confirm that?
Yeah, let me go confirm it.
well, I mean, it's $1,000 fine. I mean, he could
Is
post
it?
bail, or
Vehicle
I could
stopped on
reduce the
eastbound
fine by
Vespucci, just next to the
$500 and give him
construction site.
community service.
I guess you might as well, if you know. for
And then
all
do
the
I let
effort.
him walk out of here, or do I send him to
How
prison?
long is the sentence then? What
It's
is it,
4
like-
months.
Oh God. I
Vehicle's
guess
taking
just-
off from
yeah,
us,
just charge
taking a
him.
right onto southbound Power Street.
Oh my God.
Taking another right
I mean, hey,
onto
you know,
westbound Adams Apple.
Jesus Christ! I wish people would do it for stuff that was a little
Left
more important.
onto southbound Alta Street.
He'll go ahead and plead guilty for community service.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Making
I think we're probably gonna be
a
able to let him just walk
22,
out of here for
continuing
time tags
south
as
down
well. Mr.
Alta
Lyle, you
Street,
can
just
tell him that
1050.
You made us do that, if you'd like. Make yourself look good.
Oh wow, look at me. Okay, hold on.
Now in the improper lane of traffic, vehicle smoking. Taking a right onto southbound 22
Yeah, I like
eastbound
nice.
Carson Ave.
I like that guy.
Vehicle smoking heavily. Vehicle
Okay,
stopped.
He's good to go.
Alright, so what does he want? He wants a community service?
He's on foot,
Yep, and
heading
then
towards the
time
Mega
served
Mall.
So he can walk out.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
And time served.
What, and time served? What do you think this is? A charity?
That's what. Yeah.
I
Well,
did
not-
say it. I don't
Not
know
a
if you were paying
charity, but
attention.
we agreed upon it.
Well,
I'm sorry,
Okay.
he's not the arresting officer, sir.
that's true. I would have to do it in court, technically.
Oh, Miss
Mhm.
Kelly, come on. He's
Taser
been in here
deployed.
for
We've
way
got one
longer.
officer stabbed.
You know what I mean? He's been here
Oh,
a long
God.
time, Miss
Oh,
Kelly.
God, I
That'd
gotta-
be so much appreciated, Miss Kelly. You would, tickle me pink.
Oh, God. I gotta go
Oh,
in a
man.
second. Let me just take care of him.
How could you turn down that request?
See, Miss Kelly, I feel like I'm a fair lawyer. I'm not the Finn. I'm not gonna argue and get y'all riled up.
What's on that tablet?
If you look at it from my angle, you can see it better since it's upside down now.
Yeah, I know. I'm concerned about her mental state. She's always looking at that thing upside down.
I don't want to talk about it. You 50 being rash, shortly. Alright, let's go. Oh, God. Alright. Oh. Let me just... Sir, I'm gonna need you to come over here right now. Sir, over here, please.
I'm coming. Hello. Sorry.
There you go, 1 time's resisting arrest. Jesus. Give you half a month community service, bring your fine down to $500, 5 months in prison, sir.
I have to say, I really accept your generosity and I really much, I really, I'm really happy about it. But, I just still really don't understand what the deal is.
I mean,
All you
More or
have to do
less,
is
I
say
wasn't
yes,
there, but I'll
and
just
then
give you a
thank
quick
you.
summary. More or less, just do what the EMS tell you to do. They have a lot of
I
authority.
literally did. I never was there without every time they told me to leave, I left.
Okay, yeah. Well, listen, we won't relitigate it, but I'm just
yeehaw,
saying
one
that's
to
a general
officers. What's
good
your
life
location
rule.
of the
Just do what the
1013?
EMS tell you.
Thank you, sir.
Just say yes and walk out here, okay?
I already said yes. There's no way they
Go ahead-
Location's
go ahead
gonna
and
be at
face
Davis
away.
Mega Mall.
I'll face
10-4, show me en route.
10-4.
50 on swim route. Let's go, sir.
This price really mean.
I'm okay with that. A lot of people are mean to you, sir. Excuse me?
Sorry.
Is that a threat of bodily harm, sir?
Oh no, I would never threaten someone. I only make promises.
I mean, I'm more than willing to send you up to Bolingbrook, sir.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm sorry. I just want a fruit roll up.
Yeah, you should just be quiet so we can get out of here, okay?
I'll be real quiet.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, I see you causing issues again. I will not hesitate to take care of you, sir.
It's okay, I never caused issues in the first place. Who's driving the bus?
Don't know, don't care.
Can you drive the bus? I like you.
You lucky I got places to be. Thank you, Mr. Mongo.
Yes, always a pleasure, Detective.
So, wait a second.
Of course. $50 en route.
Fucking stick to chew down on, alright?
1076 latest.
Alright.
Alright, man, we going in hard and try.
Oh, Mr. Ronald Lyle's available.
Oh shit.
What happened to this asshole?
I mean, I did tase him, and he got in multiple car accidents, so.
Oh yeah, you never told me why you decided to stop me. It was the chase, right? The,
I'm not.
the
I can't
crash.
tell you that. We can't talk about that. I need. You need a lawyer first.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
had to read
okay.
you your rights first.
Oh, was this the guy that stabbed Mr. Curtis?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, man. It's too bad.
With a broken, like, beer bottle.
Where's the car?
It's in the road over there. It's the red muscle car in the middle of the intersection. The Vigero.
Oh, this one? 250 dispatch, I'm gonna be requesting a state impound. It's gonna be a ready color Vigero, license plate 64 X-ray, Indigo, Foxtrot 799.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah, wonderful.
I should be fine, Mr. Allah.
All right, you just look a little hurt.
What's going on here, Mr. Curtis?
Alright, if you wanna, I'll talk to you over here. Alright, so we got that, 31 Golf saying that vehicle was being stolen.
Ah, yep.
We were searching for it, we found it. He was doing high speeds down Vespucci Boulevard, crashed into a local, decided to pull over and then retake off from us. Chased him until we got here. His vehicle died where you searched it there. He got out and he was running for a little bit and then he decided to turn around. He tried to stab me. I dodged the first time. I tackled him. And then I got up to put handcuffs on him, and I think my handcuffs malfunctioned, and I went to dodge him again, and he got me this time. And that's when Trunley got him
shit.
into custody.
Oh, good for Trunley.
Yeah. So I didn't know what I thought he was trying to punch me. I couldn't actually see it. I think it was a broken bottle he had or something. I couldn't work out what he had. I thought he might have had gloves on and just tried to punch me. That's why I wasn't too concerned.
Yeah, that's what they said. It was a broken bottle or something.
Yeah. But yeah. So we're gonna get him for a possession of stolen vehicle, tentative LEO, whatever else
Call
he
for
had
a
on
letter,
him.
site.
I don't know if he had any contraband or illegal substances on his person or whatever.
Oh, wow. I'd be
make sure
happy
we-
to have a look on this.
Just
Mr.
gotta make sure
Trunley
we,
secures everything off of his person before I get the look.
Yeah, we gotta document it now, don't we?
Yep.
Price, do you wanna
Sorry,
search him so you can document it, or do you want
Ah,
me to just
yeah.
note everything
I'll
down?
go ahead and
What?
I'll go ahead and search him real quick.
Okay. He does have the broken bottle on him, so just be careful / cautious of that. Was it as bad as I thought, or was it worse, Curtis?
My injury?
Yeah, am I
Here
just
we go,
blind?
Mr. Scottsdale.
No, you're not blind. It's fine.
Let's get this hat off and this mask off and these glasses off, okay?
Okay.
Just 3 stitches.
What? How did? Okay, I guess I am blind.
Well, he didn't actually get my arms or legs or anything, so he just got me on the side near my ribs.
Take this mask off.
What's his name?
Glasses too.
I didn't get his ID yet.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. He's in his pocket. His name is Mr. Francis Scottsdale. You done fucked up, Mr. Scottsdale. Good luck to you.
Aside from
Alright, thank you, gentlemen. I documented everything on this person. I haven't taken anything, though, so
Okay. I'll go ahead and
I don't have
get that
anything
done.
that looks suspiciously illegal. I don't know who carries around a broken bottle.
Alright.
I'm gonna look for these bulldozer motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Aw, you're so cute, Rocco.
616 plus 1 plus 195. 19 Mission Road.
If it's gonna be in round leaders 32. What the fuck was that? Who knows? I should go to sleep. Oh my god, I'm like the worst.
$616 plus 1 plus 195. 23 Mission Road.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh yeah, fancy me seeing you around multiple, you know, complaints of people having guns out.
Hey, Miss Price. Hey, I was just wondering, did you take my gun license away?
I don't believe so, sir.
Oh, that happens, even though it wasn't a violent crime?
I didn't touch it, sir.
Oh, you say you didn't touch it? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I know she's here now.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Something about her and Romano. I don't know.
What?
Can you put that knife away? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of getting tired of, you know, showing up to people having guns out and seeing you all around.
This is my house. You like it? It's my front lawn. I can have a gun out.
No, you cannot have a gun out on your front lawn, dumbass.
Sorry about these guns.
What do you mean? It's my property.
I don't care, sir. You still illegal brandishing. This
There's
you are
somebody-
inside of your home, sir.
I mean, there was suspicious activity going outside. my front
I see the suspicious activity. It's all right here.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? These guys are awfully suspicious.
Shit's about to get fucking exciting in the city pretty soon.
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm
would
gonna.
you like a taco? Will that make it up for you?
No. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna see you guys at another, you know, complaint about people having guns out. I'm gonna pat you all down. I'm gonna take every one of y'all's weapons and your licenses.
You can search me.
That's fair, that's fair.
Wait, did someone
I actually have
call
a phone
about
call.
gun?
I'm like,
You gotta love life, man. Grapes and shit, hell yeah.
Oh shit, what happened?
Take your gloves off.
what did I do?
What? Is that new? Or is there always been like that?
No, you just gotta go mess with your arms.
Wait, what? My arms are so fucked?
No, they worked for me when I picked you up. You got in my car. Now they're good.
I'm so fucking
402 dispatch, give me 1041, 1080, we have any actives?
10-4, welcome aboard, and negative on the actives.
No, my arms are...
Latest was CDS at Old Street, Pillbox Hill.
Is that a fucking cop car?
Sir, I will get out from behind my vehicle before you go on for obstruction.
Alright, let me just,
250 dispatch. Can I get a 78 on my 20? Be Westmere Drive. I'm getting surrounded by a group of people blocking me from leaving.
4276.
There we go.
425 on
Get these
the
fucking things off my hand.
with that 10-8.
878's Mirror Park ASAP. Code 3.
No 32s,
What?
KP. No 32s.
I'm good now.
How do you do that?
What do you mean? Is that my favorite gun? Oh.
I want to with my hands. That's awesome.
Is that guarded? Oh no, it ain't.
A lot of people. I wonder what they're doing.
Oh, shit's about to hit the fan. Apparently, they're going to war with somebody. I don't know who though.
Oh, were you listening?
Oh no, I was responding to a individual with a firearm around their exact location for the second time this evening.
Interesting. Are you going to be sticking around this area and watching them then?
Probably be a good idea.
Yeah, might be worth. You can probably hide in like a backyard or something. Or in the car even.
They're right down the road, aren't they? I'll probably just leave my car here and run down on foot. Go hide out.
Yeah, I'll stick around the area too. Like, I'll just hide in my car, and if you need help, we'll be here.
I'm just gonna park my car in that driveway real quick.
What happened?
There's like a group of 8 down there. Guns and stuff. Or 2250. Do you still have eyes on?
I don't think they're here anymore. And they've cleared out.
Copy.
Oh, wait, does I have to work so early or every night when I need to get off? Things start going down. Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I heard the traffic was handsome.
Probably not gonna be around too late myself. Ah, you gotta make sure I fix my car up. Now we'll just go to. 250's in, run latest 1032.
Or two same traffic.
Four 16 1075 Mike's.
Copy. Two 50's 23 code 6. I didn't see any suspicious vehicles or anything in the area. 50 and related 31 Sierra.
520 perfect.
.402 same.
Ow.
Oh, hey, dude. Jesus Christ, how drunk was I last night? How many laws did I break?
Just go to law school already!
Remember it?
.23 multiple on scene. One individual down.
Yep.
It's like Mr. Romano. Put 'em up.
Just a bullshit.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Put your hands up.
I don't know. I mean,
Alright, turn around.
no, you turn around.
No.
Come on, boys, we got this. Fucker!
I'll do it, boss. I'm not joking.
I mean, I don't even know.
Looks like it needs medical care now. What?
I don't care. Next time.
Why
just
are there
fucking
like
listen.
8 people in the middle of the fucking road?
Because I'm trying to protect him from this fucking local.
Everybody clear!
Get. Oh!
I know.
Clear!
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, it was Jerry Jefferson. Jimmy Jefferson, sorry, and his low rider.
Okay.
Fucking shot this guy in the middle of the street.
See, why is it so hard to just comply, Mr. Hidalski?
I don't believe you.
He did not.
Told me to put my hands up.
Yeah, and
Right
I
here.
said turn around. You said no, you turn around.
He's sitting right there in his car.
I mean, I could just bring you to jail.
Go ahead.
Who's sitting in the car? What is going
I don't
on?
want to. I'm just
The
saying
guy
I
in the
could.
fucking yellow car right there. He's the
Don't
one who shot
understand
him.
why you just don't get a brain and just
I
fucking
need
listen.
some medical.
I don't understand what I did.
Okay, what happened? Come down here, Kelly Little.
Oh, that doesn't matter to me.
Got hit.
I got
Do
you.
you have anything illegal?
What
I
happened
got
to
hit
you?
by a car.
Alright, is it your ankle or your knee?
I think it's my leg. My leg feels irritated and my arm feels irritated. I might be bleeding significantly.
Okay, I'm gonna strap up your ankle with a compound bandage and strap your elbow and then give you ice and you can do just ibuprofen.
What do the White Houses mean? They're just residences that people can purchase and store stuff in.
Some people make me fucking actually shake my head.
What is wrong with people? I almost
hey,
said
look,
something.
I wasn't worried about them guys. They were kind of just keeping the cuz away from me doing CPR on the guy that got executed.
Does that guy need help on the road?
That's the man that I just declared dead. He was shot like multiple times by a man in a car. The car fled the scene. I come down to give CPR, and the boys all stopped the traffic from hitting me. But they ain't real smart. They got good hearts, but when you showed up, they just needed to explain what they were doing, not run around like penises. But they were trying, you know. They were actually
He didn't
trying to
have
make
his
sure I
little
didn't get hit
pool
by a
thing,
car.
you know, out when I showed up. He ran at me and pulled it out, which was kind of weird.
Oh, well, yeah, he's probably the dumbest of the bunch. But well, it is what it is, Embers. They were helpful. They weren't the ones that caused it. They did witness it, and the guy with the older, gruffer voice, he actually saw exactly who it was.
Jimmy Jefferson.
I think that's the one in the car up there.
I would know the color. It's like a yellowish color.
Oh yeah, it's
And,
right up
and
there.
I can only tell you because I witnessed them shooting a man in the middle of the road, and now the man's dead.
Oh, so you seen it happen?
250 to
all the
416, you able to
medics
GSR it?
I mean, I didn't see Jimmy point the gun. I saw the bullets come out of the car.
Right.
Well, I think I did. I was kind of behind the
10-9?
wall, you know. You know how it
You
works.
able to
because
GSR test that
No, I
individual?
understand. I know what you can say and can't.
All right, Cal. How you
He's
feeling
already
today?
been sent off to jail by the recruit.
Did this not just happen right now?
Yes, like in the last 5 minutes.
I think I'm not on scene. 250. I'm at MIPD.
Oh, okay, disregard.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Ugh. Oh. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
616 plus 1, back 10-8.
Sorry.
I'm a little confused. It looks like the latest 52 is somewhere around here.
Oh boy.
Let's go, dog.
Oh
They're all
boy.
negative.
I want to sit in my lap.
Oh boy, this feels awkward.
Just sit in my lap, dog.
Why is he in his lap?
You need to ride too.
Too big for the back
Oh
seat,
boy,
I think.
I don't. I feel something on my buttocks.
Oh,
You tired, huh?
yeah. I've been doing
Ah.
I know.
Oh yeah, they came back negative, so.
Interesting.
Oh my
So there's a
god.
fourth that like ran or something. Who knows?
It was in fact that vehicle that the bullets came out of. I just don't know which individual was shooting from the car or anything.
They all came back negative, which is why we're confused.
Well, the vehicle sped off after a shot, went up the road and disappeared, and then came back to the area. It didn't just come up here and stop.
But I mean, it still wasn't that long from the shots fired, though.
Yeah, but it may not have been the people in the vehicle that fired the shots. There is 4 nerds.
616 plus 1, 7631 Delta, Vespucci Canals.
Okay, well there's 1 nerd missing out of their group, so maybe that's the nerd that shot.
That's probably what happened.
I don't know. I can't say who fired out of the car because I couldn't see.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Have a good night. Thank you for your service. Yeehaw!
Man, thank you, Mr. Hall, for your service.
Yeah, I try to do all the good
His
service I can
medical
give.
services. Medical services.
Medical.
I'm glad you had to specify that.
Can't spell corruption without
616
COP.
plus 1, 76
Yeah,
over
it's
to the
district.
Palomino Ave.
You can't spell
DDS,
I got a hairy ass so without harder.
Is that true?
23
Are all the letters
code
a hard on in
6.
there?
I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. I know I'm tired. I tried to take a nap earlier, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, I was gonna, I don't know, I might still find someone to do something with. I need some time off work in the next couple of days where I just do something that ain't medical. You got time off? You'll be busy over the weekend's coming, right? You got plenty of time on the weekend.
Yes, I do. I got plenty of time tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I gotta get to bed at a reasonable hour, but you know.
Well, the city probably gonna be too busy for you to go off duty, though. You're too fucking good at your job and too needed, kid. What the hell? Actually, I'm exactly the same. I just don't give a shit by the time.
Yeah, I don't care right now. It's not too bad.
Why don't you get some sleep, and maybe tomorrow we can go do something.
Yes, sir. Yeehaw, 10-4.
Yeah, you have a good night, alright?
Peace out, Cub Scout.
Sorry, I missed that train.
On some food. I'll go to bed. $250 is gonna be going 10-7, 10-42. You guys have a good night.
10-4, thank you.
Have a good one.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry. I don't even care. I sleep. Alright, I'm like, it's like midnight though. I've been sleeping for like 3 hours, getting up early, going to working all day. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow bright and early. What's the plan anyway? Good night. Peace out, Cubs.